All right, so one of the concepts I've been using a lot lately with my stretching, my flexibility work, and even like strength work is the term, the concept like strength through length. And I got this from the Athletic Truth Group, or ATG. They use this on a lot of their programs. So a lot of the stretching, I did a video maybe a month ago or so about like hamstring health and hamstring stretches, and we did some of this type of stuff in that video. You can check that out if you want to, but this one I'm going to go over, this is for the groin or adductors, and one of the things that we do, well, the concept, let me first start by saying the concept strength through length is about having strength in a full range or an extreme range of motion. So being able to resist and create force, resist force and create force, basically, in really extreme range of motion. So if we're talking about the shoulder or the pec, being able to create and resist force from extreme range, not just like this range of bar to chest. So it's adding extra range of motion and resistance in that range. What I'm going to do for this is I'm going to do a typical butterfly stretch. So a butterfly stretch, you would just sit, bring your knees, bring your feet in, bring your feet together, like this. I like to go against the wall. These pants are really tight, so they're hard to get my knees out. I like to go against the wall or this box or something like that to sit against, so you can sit up nice and straight. Now, we can add the strength through length concept to it by putting dumbbells on your knees. Don't get crazy with the dumbbells. These are 20s. I like 15 or 20 pounds. The more flexible you are, you can probably actually do a little bit more weight. But since this is one of my really tight areas, I can't get my knees to the ground, I just let them sit here. Now, for what we're going to do for this is we're going to basically close my knees 10 to 15 times. So I'm going to close my knees and really work my adductors or my groin muscles, my inner thigh muscles, and then come out and let it sit there for a couple seconds, then go again. So we're resisting these dumbbells. We're letting the weight actually increase our range of motion. And then as we increase that range of motion, you actually have to use those muscles to create that force to push your knees together against the dumbbells. So that's where we get the term really strength through length. Now at the end, that was 9, we'll do one more. After 10 or so, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let them sit there for 30 seconds to a minute. And breathe. When I'm doing this type of stuff, I like to breathe 4 seconds in and then 4 to 6 seconds out or something like that, just to have it controlled, like a box breathing type of thing. You can do 4 seconds in, 4 second hold, 4 second out, that type of thing. But just some way to control your breathing, basically. And that's 30. Again, that's the concept of strength through length. So we're strengthening and we're increasing range of motion and getting stronger in the extreme end ranges of motion there.